Inec postpones election. Aisha Yusufu blames Ipob for low voters turnout. Joe Ibokwe, they should have continued it. Let's see if they will live to tell the story. Joe Ibokwe to Ipob. Once again, my people, you are welcome to Biafran's Daily. Please, before we go to news proper, I would like you guys to comment, share, and like this broadcast. Aisha Yusufu reveals what Ipob did during polls. Prominent human rights activist Yusufu Aisha on Saturday blamed the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, for the low voters turnout experienced in the Anambra state governorship election. According to Yusufu, Ipob scared people away from the polling unit, and this favors All Progressive Congress (APC). Yusufu tweets via her verified Twitter handle was an objection to fellow activists and Muhammad Buhari's administration critic Deji Adeyanju post. Adeyanju had posited that Ipob may be vindicated because the proscribed group suspension of its earlier planned sit-at-home exercise will eventually show people that Anambra 2029 governorship election is a fraud. Ipob will not be vindicated. They are the cause of low turnouts, Aisha said. How many will risk coming out to see whether the lifting is true or not? They have scared people away from the polling units, and this favors APC with the federal might to operate Yusufu road. News Nigeria reports that Saturday Anambra governorship election was characterized by low turnout apathy. As expected, many people shied away from participating in the election owing to the prevailing atmosphere of insecurity and threats by the agitators during the pre-election period. It was learned that in most polling units in Onitsha, Ipob, Obosi, and Ogidi, the centers with hundreds of registered voters didn't record up to 20% turnout. At Awada, Ward 9 polling units, Unit 6, the total number of registered voters was now 787, while the total number of votes cast at the end of the polling was 56. It was the same story at Awada Primary School polling units. Meanwhile, the Independent National Electoral Commission (Inec) has declared the November 6 Anambra governorship election inconclusive. The returning officer of the Anambra State governorship election, Professor Florence Obi, has declared the election inconclusive. She said the failure to conduct the election in Ihiala local government on election day has made it impossible to reach a definite conclusion under the Electoral Act on the result of the election. She declared that the election process remains suspended until after a supplementary election is held in all polling units of Ihiala local government. This supplementary election will be held on Tuesday, the 9th of November 2021. On Ipob cancellation of sit-at-home, Joe Ibokwe said in his words, "It seems Ipob knows how prepared the Nigerian government is and what's about to befall them as regards to the Anambra governorship election that made them already call off the sit-at-home order. They should have continued. Let's see if they will live to tell the story. These are miscreants recruited by Nnamdi Kanu to be terrorizing the whole Nigeria. No part of Nigeria you will go today, you won't see Ipob terrorists. They are everywhere. Here in Lagos, they are taking over. Just that security is tight here. If not, they would have been kidnapping and killing them on a daily basis. They saw the handwriting on the wall and ran fast to call off the sit-at-home order against Anambra state election. They should continue to, if actually they are strong enough as they claim. A lot of security agencies have been deployed to Anambra state to pick them one by one tomorrow on the 6th, in case if they try any nonsense ahead before the election. Joe Ibokwe. My people, I would like to comment. I want to start commenting on this news. by first talking about this Joe Ibokwe. If you go through this news, if you listen through this news carefully, you realize there's a problem here. This man said the Ipob are everywhere in Nigeria. Now, who are these Ipob this man is referring to? This man is not talking about any people that are registered under Ipob or not. He's talking about the Igbo people as a race. And the funny part, or should I say, the insane part of this is that this idiot, or let me not use that word, this man is also an Igbo man. But one will wonder, why are you nailing your people? Why are you doing this? Why are you tagging your people, making them look as if they are terrorists when you know they are not? That is when you will discover that when our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu used to say that some Igbo people are fathered by Fulani, some people don't understand what he's saying. Some Igbo people does not have the DNA of the Igbo. It just happens that they bear Igbo name. This man, this Joe Ibokwe, has an Igbo name and probably speaks Igbo. But today, he is in government of APC in Lagos State. And because of what he's getting from the government, because of the kind of money that he's getting from the government, he wants more appointment, he wants more recognition, so he has turned against his people. In this country, Nigeria, the only way as a politician will excel is that you must turn against Igbo. Number one, you must not do what will favor your people. Number two, you must call Igbo man a terrorist. This man is saying that Ipob are scattered everywhere, whereas Ipob as a registered organization has only presence in the east. There is no other place any people that are registered as organization as IPOB is resided. IPOB is not resided in Kano. IPOB is not resided in Abuja. The people that are registered under the name as IPOB members are all residing in the east. But here is Joe Ibokwe saying that all IPOB are scattered, all registered IPOB are everywhere, and they are terrorizing everywhere. IPOB have never killed anybody. IPOB have never kidnapped anybody. IPOB has never harmed anybody. But this man is gaslighting the Igbo race. This man is unwittingly gaslighting the Igbo people. Tomorrow, any Igbo man that is arrested anywhere will be easily tagged IPOB. Even somebody that have never been in a family meeting will simply be tagged IPOB and massacred for no just cause. And there's nothing will happen. You see the reason why I was angry that they called off this sit-at-home. For whatsoever reason, the DOS has no justification reason enough to call off the sit-at-home. This is amounting to policy inconsistency. The same thing that is affecting Nigeria, that is making us run away from Nigeria, IPOB DOS is repeating it in this struggle. How can you say that at the dying minute, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave order for you to cancel it, the sit-at-home? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu heard the day you gave the order. Why that the day that you gave this order? Why Mazi Nnamdi did not come out that same day and counter it that same day? Why do you have to wait till the night to the day of election? You come over and cancel the sit-at-home. Same thing you did when you give sit-at-home order. You are the one that gives the sit-at-home order. On the last 9 minutes, you come again and you cancel it. Do you know what you are doing? You are destroying. You are making your authority irrelevant. Time is coming when you give order to sit at home, people will not plan to sit at home. Because this sit-at-home order, people plan to obey it. But if you give sit at home tomorrow again, people will not plan to obey it because they will feel at the dying minute, you will cancel it. People will no longer be taking IPOB seriously. Now look at the Northerners, they are making mouths. Look at this Joe Ibokwe, Hausa Fulani slave. He's making mouths. Look at what Aisha Yusuf is saying. Everybody now is even still blaming you. Even though you did not cancel, whether you cancel it or did not cancel it, the people are still blaming you. What have you achieved by cancelling it? Is your cancellation of the sit-at-home, has it released Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Yes, even though some people are saying that even though they did not cancel the sit-at-home, that would have released Nnamdi Kanu. But it will have made a statement. International observers will have seen what happened. It will have made a very strong statement, and it will have shaken the foundation of this country. By actions, those people in DOS are proving that they are sellouts. I'll be very honest with you on this. The only way that you will know people that are sellout is by their action. How can your house be on fire? Your brother fetch water to quench the fire. You fetch the water and start pouring it on your brother. All the DOS people, what they are focusing on now is Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is focusing on how to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out. DOS is focusing on how to water down the authority of Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is not dragging authority with you people. And you people are cancelling this sit at home just to spite Simon Ekpa. Because Simon Ekpa has been agitating for it for a very long time. Because this sit at home order was given by our leader Oyendu before he was kidnapped. And all of a sudden, he changed mind in the prison without any reason at the dying hour to cancel this sit at home. DOS must sit up and stop bringing this kind of embarrassment. The Biafra we are fighting for is not this kind of Biafra that have inconsistency in policy. My people, I would like you people to comment and let's talk about this in the comment section. Thank you for listening.